Hello, hello. Welcome to Handelabra Live, Mission OblivAeon. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm John, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and I am here to play some Sentinels of the Multiverse for you. Say hello in the chat if you would like to say hello. I will, of course, mention that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. Yeah. What am I talking about? We are going to play OblivAeon because I have been on a losing streak and I feel like that has to stop. So, it's been 3 games on stream and 1 game on the tabletop. So this will end one way or another. Sparky Wolf is looking to get some points. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's get into it. It's going to be random OblivAeon. I'm not going to try to choose heroes to win. I only did that I think in 1 game where it was I was obviously going to lose, so I just tried to do a Hail Mary, but generally it's going to be random. So let's get a prediction. Will I break OblivAeon's 4-game winning streak? Oh, come on, Twitch. Let me have more characters. How about 4-game streak? How about that? Yes, no. Cool. Get your predictions in. I'm going to crack open a Garrison 25th Anniversary Pale Ale. My local brewer, just around the corner from me, has been around for 25 years. So that's pretty cool. They made a special beer to celebrate. And yeah, otherwise, I don't have a headset on, you might notice. I finally did the configuration so the sound, I'm getting the music out of the speakers, but the microphone's set up so it's not double counting it or anything, so a little more comfortable. Yeah, the beer's not 25 years old. That would probably not be good. It's a little funky. Little funky special edition. Oh, interesting. All right. It's definitely got a interesting hop combination going on in there. All right, so we're going to do random 4 or 5 heroes as usual. We got 5. We got Mr. Fixer, Commodore, Medico, Lifeline, and Fanatic. And a random shield. You never know. Beer's, yeah, it's barley wine, right? Basically. You are frail creatures, you will all be broken. Even the smallest rock can start an avalanche. Yeah, no mods here. The primary objective. Look, the game's going easy on me. If I can't win the primary objective, who am I? We gotta win this. Void Soul with 2 nemesis in the game. Oh wait, no, Captain Cosmic isn't in the game, but another Scion has Captain Cosmic, I guess that's why. Mods are asleep. And Faultless. So yeah, you should be able to hear the music. If you can't, let me know, but I think the audio levels are basically set up the same, but the microphone is configured that it should only hear me because it's a directional microphone, so it doesn't hear what's behind it, which is the game. I'll still use a headset for I think Spirit Island Saturdays because it's easier to hear people on Discord and stuff, but Logic Dolphin missed a prediction. Well, it's 100% no, so we got a new Scion. Who was it? It was Voss. Well, that's too bad. And he's destroying an Aeon Locust. Wow, okay, so this is rude. Is that because that card played Aeon Men? Yeah, I mean, we have not had a decision until now, so let's destroy the Locust first. Cool. this is all just happening and there's nothing nor the order matters. I guess it does. He has to hit Voss first, right? Hang on. It mattered. There's the mint. Because actually there's 0 tokens, so Voss has 0 damage reduction, but when he destroys that AMN, he will get a token. So I did choose the correct order here, but I just clicked choose for me at an inopportune time later. Kill the Locust. Now hit Voss. It's like 1 more point of damage to Voss, so it probably doesn't matter, but... And now we can choose for me, I'm sure. And all the heroes flee. There's no other targets to worry about, so... Well, we were probably going to leave anyways, so... It isn't great to have 2 Scions over here generating tokens, but... We also... Like, if we get an objective, Voidsel flips over and is worse. He flips back. Like, he's just worse on the other side, right? So I think, even though it costs us an extra token, we stay over here. Beat up Faultless and Aeon Men. Alright. Yeah, just start playing cards. We actually get this. I didn't really look at it. Can we kill the Aeon Locust? Do I need to do one? That's the only one I really care about is the Aeon Locust. Definitely can play Chronological Sweet Spot. That's pretty good. Flare Up is potentially 3 damage, though I'd rather play something else. This is 2 damage. Just 2? Probably. Maybe. Get a power use. End of Days. I don't think we want to do that. So there's 2 damage here. 2 damage from Lifeline. And 1 damage. That's 5 damage. And Lifeline could let Mr. Fixer use a power. So, like, if this doesn't... I guess this doesn't do anything, but we could... Or we could play this. Yeah, so we could do the extra damage. So basically what that means is we can hit Faultless with Mr. Fixer. And take advantage of the Nemesis bonus. Except it's minus... That preview is wrong, right? I think Dolphin noted this. The damage preview says 2. Because it's 1 damage, and then it's Nemesis, so it's 2. But then the -1 doesn't actually show up in the top. Let's just make a note. It still works right. It ends up being 1 damage, but the preview shows 2. It's not as bad a bug as what was there before. We'll fix it. Yeah, of course you can kill the Locust. It's how do you kill them? Exactly. So if it's only 1 damage to Faultless, it doesn't really matter. I'll hit the Locust instead. Actually, yeah, I was thinking we could use Lifeline's power twice, but we actually can't because the card says each other hero. 1 other hero. So just hit the Locust. That means actually we can, I think, use Tire Iron to kill it. Oh yeah, and we got Cursor. Alright, we also get Chronological Sweet Spot, which could play random one-shots. Which seems good. We don't... This doesn't do anything. There's no cards in Hero Trashes. We can discard and or destroy up to 4 equipments or mechanical golems. We have 1, 2. We don't have enough. And we could destroy Tire Iron, so 3, so it's still not enough, so we just skip. And any of these one-shots would be good. I guess Lifeline might let us draw a card. Or he does a whole bunch of damage. That's one way to do it. I guess the Locust is dead. Then Commodore might get a one shot that does some cool. Nope. Fanatic? Nope. Medico? Nope. Meditation. That does some cool. Sweet Spot discard the other card? It does. Okay. Let's get... Oh, I don't know. Grease Monkey Fist? Or the Redirection? That would do something with this stuff. Potentially. Well, one of the damages, right? The first damage would work with the redirect. It's just not going to do that much with... It's just one damage it's only doing. So this does increase his self-damage, but it's okay. He's a big boy. We do not want to move. We could take on the Red Menace. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Since the Red Menace is on top, that would actually let him redirect the damage back to the Red Menace. All right. Let's go back. I've been convinced by the Red Menace. Skip. I don't think the order here actually matters. Driving Mantis in play. The other cards were discarded except for the damage one, which doesn't matter. If I have the opportunity to make that guy hit himself, I will take it. And for my next trick, each player may draw a card. It's pretty good. So Lifeline kills the Locust like right away now, which is pretty nice. So I don't really need to do... I could just like get set up here with Healing Pulse and start using that later. It's pretty good. I don't know that we need the card draw right away. So let's do that. And, I mean, we could use it right now. The Red Menace goes after Mr. Fixer. Oh, but Cursor... Alright, Cursor protects herself. And then Mr. Fixer redirects this back to Red Menace, who then hits himself for 3 damage. Ha ha ha! And heal. Physician, heal thyself. And Lifeline, heal thyself. I gotta take the advantages every hit point. Oh look, it's Fanatic, a different version of Fanatic, Hellion. Also, Mr. Fixer can redirect that. I don't want to move. I want to take on Hellion. And repair Leyline still? Or Alien Arcana. What's the other power? Like, we could use Healing Pulse again. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, the card draws are nice. The environment plays a card, but that might be just like a damage boost for us, right? Also, we're getting that, so that's cool. Yeah, let's just do this. Draw cards. Nice. Velociraptor pack. We can probably have it go after an Aeon Man. Yeah, I mean, Medico using a power is probably the best thing here, right? I think so. It's like 8 hit point net for us. As a team. As a space team. We are taking a hit from the Red Menace here, but it's fine. And unfortunately that means he won't hit Hellion back, which would have been nice. But I think it's worthwhile doing the area damage there. This, yeah. cursor can do this because we have this redirect. That may as well go to the red menace also. And I also don't want to move. I do want to take that on. Yeah, so the raptor kills one of these, and if another raptor comes out, it kills the other one. So I'll leave both of them there. Because I don't... Well, actually, the next lowest is going to be, like... the red menace, isn't it? So killing, like, one of them isn't a bad idea because of that. What's the play? Sanctifying Strike, I guess. Just like punch Faultless. Or Red Menace, but yeah. Don't want to take the retaliation for 1 damage, I think. And right, here we wanted to kill one of these. So the Raptor Pack gets the other one. I guess I should technically hit the Warrior because it's worse. Just in case something that can't happen happens. I don't know what could happen that in this environment. I don't think there's anything that could happen that would change that. But all right, everyone is going to discard a card. Ooh, Unleash Energy. Form the Mechanite for Fanatic. And we have a great one for Fixer there. Damage dealing power. Codename Radioactivist. Going after Voss to no effect. Oh, and I guess Faultless is coming over, so we're going to have to go over there. We can't abide there being 3 tokens every turn there. Yeah, this is, again, just 3 damage. I guess it's Faultless, because Faultless, like, really helps us out when he flips, so. Increase all damage by 1. So there's no Scion play over here now, so we can just all pile over into Battle Zone 1, I guess, and get objectives and beat up Void Soul. I don't know. See what happens. All right, OblivAeon moves. He comes and he tries to beat us up. He beats up the Red Menace. He beats up Hellion. He beats up... Oh yeah. Interesting. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I love it. I love that. Tear Through Reality flipped the shield, which made him move back. See, the last games we had the worst luck. The shield, like, just screwed us every time. That was amazing. That was exactly what we needed to happen. I didn't even know it was going to happen. Would we rather hit the Velociraptor or just leave it? I think we just leave it. Like, what's the harm, Velociraptor? It's just going to kill Eon Men and stuff. And now he comes back over here and beats up on these guys? Like, how good? How good is that? It's so good. He comes over and continues doing Tear Through Reality against the Scions, and we're not even here. Can I get an appreciation for that, Sparky Wolf? Amazing. He adds a token. That's fine. But now, like, those Scions we're going to be able to rip through them because he's just dealt them 14 damage. And he plays a couple Eon Men of no consequence in the second battle zone. All right. Yeah, we're coming over. We're coming over. And we just have to, like, hit OblivAeon for 5 damage to get rid of the shield, which we don't even, it's already, like, there's 4 there, so, like, it's not even a big hurry to do that. I think we do because that gets rid of his like big plus, and we have a lot of stuff going on now, so honestly I don't feel bad about Bloody Knuckles. I would really like to get a -1 damage, so like the pipe wrench, and then I could redirect like 3 damages and stuff, but Bloody Knuckles or charge or overdrive. We don't have like, we have a damage boost, but not like a lot. I don't think I can get through. If I had the actually, if I did this, but I can't do that, and I can't get the irreducible damage this turn, can I? So I think we just like beat up on Void Soul because he's gonna like. Oh, you know what? We can make damage irreducible to him. Yeah, I like that. Because he's really bad on the other side. So let's grab that. Tiger Claw? No, Riveting Crane. Because he's gonna flip like pretty soon, probably. And be a big jerk. So if we do, I mean, we could do it on Faultless also. And probably get both of them. Yes. Yes, I do. Fewer than 3 keywords. What a shame. Building a king, we could trade it to try to get Filter Heist over here instead, but I would love to get Building a King, so it goes really good with Great Contraption, unfortunately, though. We're not being able to get Building a King here, right? What if we trade it and we take the other one on Medico? Yeah, I think we trade. Just like play Sweet Spot again. There's only Mr. Fixer. Mr. Fixer is the only one here, though. We could play Temporal Rigging, and then Mr. Fixer could hit Faultless, and then they both have irreducible damage, and then that's going to be good. So we can grab a card from someone's trash, but I don't know that I want to here, right? Actually, if we put an ongoing limited here, it's very likely that Filter Heist is going to work, right? So and we like that, get that card back. Hey, look, 3 more keywords. So now Void Soul flips. We could use our 5 damage, but I want to make damage to Faultless also irreducible. Because we have, like, lots of damage coming up here. Alright, yes, move. Take on this objective. I think we just, like, get this on, like, the same turn as this, basically. Do we just, like, flare up here for damage? This is better, like, when everyone's here. I guess hitting Faultless now is good because we can use powers at the end of the turn. Though he goes first, which is annoying, so yeah, maybe it's better to hit him. And hit points. And here, let's just use this because not everyone's here and it's not as good value. Nice cursor helping us out here. Hit points. And no one's going to do this. Yeah, it's Lifeline here is coming in with the big damage. Even got Terror Bird to attack here. We have Hero and we have Seraph with the extra cards. Like, gonna be pretty okay. You can do Haunting Memories to get Unleash Energy back. That's not... That is slightly better, isn't it? Because we can play Unleash Energy and Harrow. Harrow. Versus playing Harrow and like Alien Arcana or something like that. I guess we might draw something. We might draw something that does damage, but getting that extra 2 area damage, is that, we probably want to work it out. So Harrow, we're definitely playing a copy of Harrow, which is 3 damage and 4 damage here. So Void Soul is, yeah, and Seraph does 3. So Void Soul's like dead almost, like no matter what we do. Oh, and our base power does 2. So we have a 3 and a 2. We just gotta make sure we kill Faultless, right? What can she do? Final Dive. She doesn't have a lot. She can do Consecrated Ground. Oh, she has Mechanite Ultra Strike. And Nemesis? No, no Nemesis. So that's 5. And she could embolden herself. That's the most damage she's got, I think. So that's 7 damage from Fanatic. And 4 and 3 is... Yeah, so we don't have to play Haunting Memories, I think, is the trick. So we play Harrow. Or we play Alien Arcana and then play Harrow at the end of the turn. I guess. Seems okay. Terminarch's Casing. So this hits Lifeline. No, not Lifeline. Hits himself. What am I doing? I don't know how this works. Hit Seraph. Play a card. Harrow. Yeah, the Irreducible is doing the work here. OblivAeon has been dealt. This should tell me how much damage is built this turn. I think it's been... Right? It should tell me. Impenetrable Frame. Tell me. Bug report. Primary objective, shield, flip side should have special string about how much damage dealt so far this turn. I want to know. Gotta put in my secret code. I think it's just been 1 damage, right? So I don't think we're getting this. It's 5, 6. It's 6 damage. We have the Irreducible from Seraph. We do get a bunch of card draws. And it means these Scions we kill won't get replaced. Which is kind of nice. He will put a new Scion in the other battle zone. That's a different consideration. But not having that plus damage. So this is, yeah, 2 and there's 1 before, and Seraph can do 3. Yeah, let's do that. And actually, that means OblivAeon, when he flips, he deals a bunch of damage, right? Oh, each non-villain target. He plays Aeon Man. Is that fine? I don't know. He hits the Terror Bird. He doesn't kill any one of us. I think we do it. I say we do it. So maybe I should have done the other thing. to get more area damage, but it's fine. If the Endmen are bad, I could play End of Days. This matters because Mr. Fixer doesn't want to probably take so much damage. And I don't think the rest matters. Aeon Locust, eh? And up, if we kill Faultless, though, we get powers. So yeah, Void Soul gets hit. Fnatic can hit Void Soul, and then and Faultless. And get both of them. We will do this. I'm discarding equipment. Redirect this to another hero target. Mr. Fixer's got lots of life. 1 damage. Well, we may as well start hitting OblivAeon. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be able to kill the Aeon Locust, like, on the Scion turn, right? Because of being able to use powers. I guess that meant we could have had Fnatic play something else. Oh, she can final dive like a... She could have final dived the Locust into Faultless. I think she's fine to... Citizen Storm! Wait, is there an ongoing card we have to destroy? We can destroy Alien Arcana, that's okay. Alright. Citizen Storm. Oh, she didn't move. What am I doing? Move! Move, lady. Does Faultless flip instead? No. I could actually final dive Faultless, right? Because it is... Oh. It doesn't say instead, but I couldn't pick Faultless. It picked Arataki. It's weird. Let's just use Embolden. It's good. Alright. We do Void Soul, we get hit points. Citizen Storm, take a drink. Wait, I think I need to hit, actually... I'm going to do extra damage to Faultless here. So I want to heal him after. I think the order matters there slightly. We hit Faultless. This does continue hitting him because he is the same card. Yeah. But then now we hit Void Soul and it heals him. Alright. Take that, Scions. Boss will have no tokens. Alright, Citizen Storm, do your thing. We could just destroy Embolden. Sure. We don't actually need Riveting Crane anymore, though, but it does help Harmony deal more damage, and we don't have another style, so yeah. Embolden did its job. Dr. Demikov is here, playing the Bionic Patroller, which shoots boss and actually gets through because there are 0 tokens. Wow, what a different game. Oh, killed the Enraged Terror Bird, that's funny. I guess Follows is going to heal himself anyways. This card is indestructible if there are subjects in play, but there are not. OblivAeon leaves. Fine. be that way. I guess we just like beat up the Aeon men. Oh, what happened to the Aeon men? They left as well? Did that? Why did they leave? Is that what the Scion card was? Yeah, well, that's annoying. We needed to kill that Locust. OblivAeon won't actually kill him, though. Everyone's like at full health. I don't need to use Medico to heal here. And Lifeline has nothing to hit except Boss. So I guess we just like hit Voss with this. Or Citizen Storm. Or the Terror Bird. We have options. I guess we could use Lifeline's ability to hit those things. Citizen Storm. Get out of the way. Nemesis. Mr. Fixer. Hits Boss to make damage to him irreducible, because he's going to start getting tokens, right? It's not going to last that long, but... Commodora has Infinity Cannon. Nice. The Terror Bird's just going to flip from, like, this 5 damage if he comes over, and if he doesn't, then we get it some other way, and so will Citizen Storm. So I think we don't do that until, like, next turn, if OblivAeon doesn't come over. And yeah, let's just give an healing increase to Lifeline. Oh no, 1 damage from Boss. Didn't even get a Nemesis damage boost. Oh, OblivAeon's getting a damage boost, so he is killing the Locusts. Unless he somehow destroys the environment cards. He'll probably leave, right? He probably plays a card where he leaves, but he might not. He does take the countdown. Nope, he didn't do anything. So he's adding a whole bunch of tokens. Let's get rid of the Pterodactyl Thief. Don't like that. May as well kill the Thrall. But I'd rather not kill these vassals if they don't have to. Sure. Raptor Pack. Let's kill the Locust. Hit the Locust first. See what happens. He hits each target in the game. So he doesn't quite get Citizen Storm. We hit Voss first because... Well, it's irreducible. So that's fine. Cursor probably wants to block this first. These are Nemesis, and that's annoying. That's Nemesis. Card draw. I don't think anything else matters. So he ends up adding a whole bunch of tokens here, but we can just leave Boss alone and go beat up OblivAeon now, basically. So I guess Boss just kills Faultless, but it happens. Try to keep Lifeline alive. It's Aeon Master. Up to 8 tokens. Yeah, sorry, Voss. We have to go after the primary objective. Unfortunately, that means we're not getting Building a King again. I guess Fixer could stay just to get Building a King and create Contraption. Yeah, that's alright. That's probably fine. Like, as long as we have enough stuff. We have Hoist Chain. And 1, 2... none there. 3, and then we could destroy like Tire Iron or Temporal Rigging. Probably Temporal Rigging because no one else is gonna be there when we leave. So, all right, let's do that. Shuffle. Good shuffle. And I don't know. I guess we're destroying this, right? Oh no, we're destroying something else. We'd rather have Hoist Chain in play than Tire Iron. So let's just play that. And then we can hit Voss with it. Or I can hit Citizen Storm. Oh, wait, he's not irreducible anymore. Who's going first here? Lifeline. Oh no, damage dealt to her is irreducible. That shouldn't happen. No, she's not the same target. That's a bug. Riveting Crane should not make damage to Arataki. Irreducible. If it hit the enraged terror bird. Look, we're finding bugs. They're little. There's definitely some edge cases around these mission cards to flip over, right? That's the thing. So I'm not going to do that because that sort of makes Arataki... I guess she's not going to be in the same battle zone, right? So maybe it's fine. It's not actually going to matter because she's going to be in the battle zone and Riveting Crane won't take effect. So we'll just roll with it. You note that the hoist chain effect did not apply, so it's just something that is a card-specific bug, I think. I did not say Battle Zone rubbing cream captions, but I did now, so... Oh, yeah, if we report a bug right after all the villain turns, there's a lot of attachments because the undo files isn't there. That's okay. We're uploading. I feel good about this game. That just means it's all going to come crashing down. Let's go bug report. Almost there. We losing the stream? Not too much. Couple drop frames. Bugs means I win. Axe. Alright, so we're discarding... Oh, we got Grease Gun we can discard. We don't have to destroy anything, but I think we do want to destroy Temporal Rigging. It's kind of like... Oh, let me just draw a card. Or, okay, maybe... So, okay, let's just discard then instead. We don't have to destroy anything. Lifeline? And that's enough, right? 4? Yeah. We did it. We could hit Citizen Storm. Or we could hit Boss for 2 damage or Citizen Storm for 1 damage. 10 damage. I mean, surely we have an extra damage for Citizen Storm before Fanatic's turn, right? I guess maybe not because of Battle Zone switching. Alright, Citizen Storm. You're getting it. Right in the face from T-Rex Bot. Alright, everyone else, second Battle Zone. Let's go time and time again. We could actually get that. That's kind of funny. We can discard a card for this, I think. Maybe we don't discard Ship Shape. Maybe we play it. And that gets us more card draws. We shoot OblivAeon, because that's what we do to win the game. I don't think I need to use a power. I get to draw a card. Yeah. Which means I can discard 5 cards here and reshuffle and get this. It seems worth it. Hang on to that equipment to discard for Great Contraption. I just have to discard literally 1 card for it. So that... Oh, I get to draw cards. That's great. That, and that. Welcome. I I'm not going to play a card. I'm just going to do damage. Yes, I would like to move to second battle zone. I would like to shuffle the mission deck. I mean, someone could stay and get that with Mr. Fixer, I guess. We want that? I guess +1 for Fnatic is pretty good. Maybe she stays and gets that. Means that Lifeline doesn't pick up anything, though. Maybe Lifeline stays, but then there's going to be 3, so it doesn't work. Yeah, Lifeline can't stay. He might get killed on OblivAeon's turn. Oh no, he's got Artaki, he's fine. Yeah, we'll just skip. This seems really good for Fnatic to have, so... and easy to get. From the brink? There's only just me and Commodore here. Just set up with that. Set up with this. Eight damage. I like it. And some hit points. And we can discard a card. And I get to draw a card to replace it, so. And we have the hairdryer. Second battle zone, yes. Skip. I would like to get... I actually don't need the Terminarch's casing, do I? If I hit myself here, it actually goes to Arataki, doesn't it? All these are really good. I like this. I like this very much. Unleash Energy seems great. Harrow and Repair Leyline seem great. This seems great. Because I have a shield with me. Yeah, we gotta kill that Aeon Locust, don't we? We can by playing Unleash Energy or something. So hits. Oh, we can't hit Seraph. We can't hit Seraph. Well, what's done is done. We have to hope the environment does it. Or Fnatic could just come over. Oh man, 1 damage. 1 damage. Do we like abandon our plan, or we just let OblivAeon play an extra card? We abandoned our plan. I don't think leaving a Locust around is a good idea. So instead of hitting him with Seraph here, we just leave him for final dive. Seraph and Arataki don't go together, turns out. The armor heals you. Yeah, I don't need heal. I have Arataki. Alright, turns out we're going to take on this objective. And we're not going to go back further because the Aeon Locust was a reveal of new information. We're not going to cheat. Alright, we're going to Ultra Strike OblivAeon with no +1. It's fine. We're not getting a +1. Deal damage. It's going... That was slightly Sparkable Sway. Very slightly. Aggressive volunteering. Mr. Fixer doesn't take damage, and T-Rex Bot does. Highbrow comes after T-Rex Bot. T-Rex Bot shoots back, but not quite enough. Paulus is going to get killed by Voss most likely here. I guess he might not. Depends on... He goes after the highest, right? So that's Mr. Fixer. Alright, well. Those are destroyed, and we get to use a power. I can do damage. It does no damage. Hey, cursor. You know, that wasn't too bad. 4 damage. Card play was lucky. Oh, the Velociraptor was going to kill the Aeon Locust. That was, I thought, might happen, but I didn't think it was worth staking the game on it. Each player discards 1 card. Oh, don't think I need this. I feel like End of Days is not super important. Chastise is almost never super useful in OblivAeon mode. Maybe with certain environment cards, I guess, but Chastise Immutus for hilarity. Alright, he deals each target 3 energy damage. He's going to add 1 token. Because Arataki is going to redirect lifelines. And everything else is just happening. Like, he's hitting Aeon Master. So it's good. It's not a Locust, so sure. All of that's happening. We get a card draw. Arataki is dying. We can make it so that he doesn't kill the Aeon Warrior if we let the Aeon Warrior heal. Like so. And we want to make sure that... Oh, we do it from the brink. That's interesting. I could prevent the damage. This actually saves... That actually saves Arataki. That's interesting. I accept. It heals all of my hero targets by 2 as well. Cool. And Arataki takes like Seraph's damage and her own damage. And that's it. Fast forward. Nice. So yeah, and I have another from the brink. Maybe I'll play it again for the... I guess it wouldn't be the same situation because Arataki's not going to survive that again, but... yeah, it's time to go Mr. Fixer. And sure, take on that objective. I'm sure it'll matter. And we can play Harmony. We can get a -1 on OblivAeon. We get 2 -1s on OblivAeon with Charge, actually. That's probably better, isn't it? Or Overdrive. Overdrive. Doesn't really matter. Charge is 1 more damage. Charge is better if we have something better, but let's just do the 1 more damage. Hit OblivAeon because... Do we want to move this to another play area? Who's destroying 5 cards in their turn? Nobody? Nobody. Like nobody. So, no? Just swap it out later. And I guess like Sweet Spot might like destroy a bunch of stuff. But I'm just going to swap it out if I move it to her play area, so it's not like I'm going to do it. Temple Rigging, we can discard Run Aground. How many? Yeah, we don't have a big discard, so it's not doing much. And this is the discard for no reason, so skip. And I can play this to top decks anyone. Top decking Mr. Fixer is nice because we might get to hit OblivAeon with another minus. Another hoist chain. Could also like change up what's happening, but I feel good about it. Especially if we put like a charge back in his deck. Grease gun. Alright. That's also fine. It means he's gonna add a ton of tokens, but it's fine. Play Sweet Spot. And we could use this, but I'm gonna use this because I like card draws. I like playing cards. I like shooting OblivAeon. So someone may use a power. Hair dryer. Hair dryer is pretty sweet. That's not the hair dryer wielder. I guess, yeah, Mr. Fixer could use a power, except he can't use a power. Medico has the hair dryer. Medico does the damage. And we are making Aeon Men, but they can't deal damage, so if they're not Aeon Locust, that could get directly destroyed. I don't care a whole lot. I could destroy the Aeon Man with 1 HP in order to draw until I have 5, which seems better than playing any of these. So let's do that. And then we can have another card play. Mr. Fixer can't play cards, can he? He can play cards. Oh ho ho! He can play cards. He could play charge. That's interesting. Don't know if I want to play those. We could play Repair Leyline. Or Unleash Energy. Just do that on the turn. Yeah. Let's let Mr. Fixer play a card. Just like hit OblivAeon for one more -1 here. Seems nice. He's got 3 on him now, I think. Yep. Cannon Portal. I do not want to discard an equipment card because I would not like this reward to flip. Let's discard a non-equipment card, such as this. Reveal Mr. Fixer. It's awesome. OblivAeon is at -4, which is perfect. And reveal Commodora. It's not a one-shot. It's a one-shot. One character card other than Dr. Medico regains 1 hit point. That hero may use a power. Fanatic, I suppose, has the most value here with Mecha Knight Ultra Strike. Doesn't have a +1, but it's still still 5 damage. Lifeline has a one-shot. Destroy up to 3 ongoing cards. I don't think I want to destroy any of these particularly. And not a one-shot. And we shoot OblivAeon. Sure. Seems good. Don't want to move. Well, I do believe there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone. I do believe. And that's going to get us El Mejor Legado. And yeah. One of these, like, heal all my hit points cards would be nice, but I don't have that. We could go with From the Brink. We're not actually in danger right now because OblivAeon is at like -4 damage. So not super concerned. Could go with Positive Prognosis, which is hit points for everyone else. play from the brink and then you have it. But I don't think that's happening. Like, I don't think we're in danger of from the brink being a thing. Let's give a card draw. More options. Mr. Fixer doesn't get one. It's fine. And we shoot the hairdryer because that's awesome. Aeon Warrior? Sure. He is grease gunned. And we punch OblivAeon for 10 damage. Medico gets a hit point. Arataki gets a hit point. Lifeline gets 3 hit points, I think. Maybe every man gets a hit point. And Lifeline. Yeah, play the top card of both environment decks. General Armstrong. And Primordial Plant Life. This card is just going to... Oh, interesting. It when it enters play, it does its thing. But does this say non-hero targets can't deal damage? I'm pretty sure it says that. Yeah. Any hero that does not destroy an ongoing card takes 4 toxic damage, and if they do destroy, they take 2. Well, that's rude. I mean, everyone can take 4 and not die. I guess we could destroy Chronological Sweet Spot. Well, we could get rid of Cannon Portal instead. We have to destroy something else, but we got Cannon Portal like for free by accident. I think we just press skip here. Take our lumps. Lifeline doesn't take a lump. Oh, and Cursor. Haha. So Medico's the only one who like really is bothered by it. Sure. Arataki, not feeling great, but she'll be okay. She'll get a hit point from this if I play it, and she'll take a damage from this. Let's do this. There's a Locust. We're gonna play Repair Leyline though. I think. We could play Harrow, but then Arataki would die, so let's not. I mean, I don't think the Locust is going to die, but there are, like, OblivAeon can destroy cards. Like, maybe he doesn't actually destroy Aeon Men directly anymore. Maybe it's fine. Like, that's his first side, right? On this side, he just deals damage, but he can't deal damage. He is going to, like, get to a lot of tokens, but we're also going to be minusing tokens. We could get rid of the equipment if we had a card, like, End of Days to do that. I don't know. What do you cook, Sparky Wolf? Tell me about your dish. Dish on your dish. I mean, Medico has the hairdryer. The hairdryer is life. We also have the T-Rex. T-Rex is attacking Aeon Master, which makes an Aeon Man, which I don't like. He might not be always attacking Aeon Master, by the way. Because we are reducing his hit points below Mr. Fixer's potentially here. The second highest. It's going to become Mr. Fixer. As soon as we hit Aeon Master, it's going to become Mr. Fixer. But that's fine because I'd rather Aeon Master not play an extra Aeon Man, right? Let's just get rid of that Aeon Locust because I don't like him. Beef fajitas mixed with red and green peppers and mac and cheese. Nice. That sounds fancy. Obsidian Field, increased damage by 1. You love to see it. And River of Lava. We can get rid of that easily. I mean, we need to get rid of this if we want to, like, get the thing. But also, we don't need to do it right now. We can use the obsidian field for a while. Also, we just... Obsidian field is probably better than this. Right? Obsidian field is better than that. So... I don't want to move. I want to hang out here and kick butt. Guess we can swap it in Fusion of Power. We're never getting it. We're also not getting this, but at least we get to see what the next card is. Hey, it's Shattering Blow. Good thing we didn't shuffle. That would have been foolish. We could destroy the primordial plant life. It's actually just destroying itself. It's not doing anything. We destroy the T-Rex. We could just wail on the bad guys. We have +1 damage, so we're doing a lot of damage. We do want to destroy cards so that we get the thing eventually, if we want. Like, T-Rex is just hitting Mr. Fixer, so we could just destroy it with this. Like, sure. I don't really have anything better to do. And we could hit Aeon Master, but I don't want to play an Aeon Man. That might... What might an Aeon Man do? They can't deal damage. Does OblivAeon, does any of these things like destroy Aeon Man? They move them around. I guess he might play Global Devastation, but he doesn't actually do enough damage to do anything to them. I don't think he destroys Aeon Man directly anymore, right? I feel like that's the case. So I don't worry about hitting Aeon Master here. We just hit Aeon Master. It's a Locust. Of course, it's a Locust. We leave it at full health. I'm going to say we leave it at full health. In case something unexplainable happens. And we hit OblivAeon. This could destroy an environment card. We also just destroy Obsidian Field by discarding pretty easily. I don't know that we need a Obsidian Field anymore. I guess I kind of wanted to have it. I want to have it like until this point, but like, I guess actually, did it come into play before that? No, it came into play. It came into play with that, right? So we need to destroy it like before Dr. Medico's end of turn. So that hero has to, one player at the end of their turn. So yeah, let's just get rid of it. We'll get that objective. Even though Obsidian feels better, I don't know. Don't return cards to your hand. That's foolish. Why would you do such a thing? Mr. Fixer's going to get Shattering Blow, so that's cool. Char exists. Tries to hit Voss. Does hit Faultless. Faultless, no! Oh, good. General Armstrong is saving him. Voss is going to kill him, though, with 10 damage. A token. I guess we, like, OblivAeon could have got to 12 here if I wasn't paying attention, but maybe I was paying enough attention. He didn't kill a Scion. Faultless is not a Scion anymore. I agree. Free card draw for Commodora. What do we got? Raptor Pack kills the Aeon Warrior. Except Grease Gun. So we just kill the Raptor Pack and we get the Thingy Dingy. Aeon Assault. No damage. More Aeon Men that don't do anything. Except heal one another. OblivAeon has a token. So we're definitely flipping him and he's definitely running away, right? So let's work out how that works. But first, I'm going to grab another beer. right, I've got one of these barrel-aged beers from Delta Force, which I haven't tried yet. They have a bunch of different barrel-aged ones. I've got the stock ale. It says, a somewhat forgotten style, this stock ale uses invert sugar for a unique caramel malt profile, complemented by oaky goodness from a brief stay in a fresh barrel. After a long day of hammering steel, it will cut. 8.2%. So, we are going to not move. We are going to swap out Demand of the Gods with the Space Needle. Yeah, I actually love a stock ale. It's one of my favorite styles, so let's see what their take on it is like. So, like, T-Rex Bot gets Shattering Blow, like, almost... Whoa! A little fizz. Smells nice. I'll have to let that settle a minute, I think. So we could overdrive here and get a couple hoist chains in on OblivAeon. So we were gonna say, like, what's gonna happen. So if he would be destroyed, we get to draw one card. He's gonna remove 3 tokens, so he'll be at 14. And move the token down to 6, turns to the next page. Next page, he moves out of the battle zone, which does add a token. So he's going to be in the first battle zone, and that's where he'll destroy the environment unless he leaves. We don't really have any way to stack the deck, so we just have to hope he doesn't come back and murder us all. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. Just have to hope he doesn't do that, basically, I think. And we can, like, kill Aeon Master so he doesn't play another card over here, but we're not going to be able to go kill Voss also, I don't think, very easily anyway. So with 17 tokens and, you know, minus 17 damage to Voss and all that stuff. So we're going to flip OblivAeon and get him to go to the other battle zone and hopefully destroy that and blow up Voss over there. And then he'll come back and fight us, basically. So, but in the meantime, it's going to help a lot to have him hoist chained because he's going to come back and try to hit us at that point. It would have been nice to have that grease gun for then, but we don't have it then, so. Shattering Blow! Alright, so we do have to do 40 damage, but I feel like we can do that. I feel pretty okay about that. This is what's going on here. Orchestrate the Void, you say. I do have... This is La Commodora playing the card, so it's not exactly what you think it is. But Temporal Rigging counts, Chronoist counts. And her card draw 1 counts. So it's not bad. Digital Age is like free card plays though, which is nice. I'm going to swap it out because Orchestrate the Void is very good. If you can get it, and she is one who can get it. I guess, actually, hang on. Could... You know what? Like, Medico gets 4 tokens on it just like that. But he doesn't have his other cards. Well, he does give powers as well. So you know what? Maybe Medico is better. Maybe Medico is a better target for this. Because we're getting 2 tokens on it this turn, whereas Medico can get 4, and then he can get... Do we need, like, 5? 6 tokens. So he's still, like... He's 1 short, so he's not definitely getting it as soon. But, like, he just has to literally draw, like, one of his other cards that give out card draws or whatever. Alternatively, we could trade Digital Age. Who's got something to trade for? Hope for the Dawn. War Torn Landscape. Don't want that right now. Yeah. Alright, can I drink this beer now? It smells very strong. That's good. That's really good. Caramelly. Not like hoppy at all. Like, just like sort of really complicated malts flavors. Yeah, I don't know here. This is an interesting call. I think I mean, I'd be giving up the free card play here, right? So I think I just press skip here and give that to Medico because I do get the free card play here. Let's discard a card for this. This is like reveal. Actually, it's move a card from a trash to bottom of the card's deck, right? So it's not exactly deck manipulation. It's like weird manipulation. I almost never use this, but I probably should. Discard. Hey, there we go. There's card draws. All right, skip this one. Destroy cannon portal. Actually, because of this, we would have gotten that card this turn, but we didn't take it. Oh well, it's okay. We can actually give Medico back his card that's going to let him give everyone card draws, right? Or we could give Fixer back Grease Gun. But if we're doing Chronological Sweet Spot, we know we're actually going to be playing whatever that card is, right? Because we're going to give it a card draw. Or we're playing the top card. Oh no, this shuffles into deck. It's this thing that does the thing. Alright. Yeah, there's combos here. So let's just give Medico back his card that lets him give you card draws. And he played Experimental Medicine, which is fine. And we want to play another card. We could destroy that environment card. Yeah, we need to do that this turn, right? So we may as well just do that. We could also, I don't know, we could just shoot it. We could just shoot it. And give out card draws instead. We do need to shoot OblivAeon. So I'm going to choose to shoot OblivAeon. Power. This is hairdryer, right? Hairdryer every day, all day. Don't worry, all these Aeon mana will be removed from the game soon enough. All right, I think I want... It'd be funny if you get Brig teleported to work on OblivAeon. That would be hilarious. Just punch OblivAeon harder. I'm not super worried that we won't get him down by the end of the next turn, but like, why not just hit him more? We could overdrive and hit OblivAeon for more damage reduction. I think I kind of want to save that. He's already got 2 on him. I want to use that on Fixer's next turn himself. Could we play something that heals everyone that in such a way that we don't waste our card draw thing? I guess flare up. Yeah, so let Mr. Lifeline, I mean Mr. Medico, play a card. He can play Preventative Care. Prevent the damage to Arataki. Who's gonna take a damage? Hey, look, that's the card we wanted. And we can play Flare Up Or even second opinion. We can give free powers out. We can actually, yeah, if we use that and we use our healing pulse, we give out powers and we like get the thing right away. Yeah. All right. Like we're gonna get it right away. I got this again. All right, cool. Discard an equipment. Discard a not equipment. The danger is if I only have equipment. All right, we also get random card plays. Medico, ongoing. Fixer, ongoing. Commodora, equipment, lifeline. One shot. 3 cards. 3 hit points. Jack handle. Love it. Also, we play stupid Primeval Plant Life, which doesn't kill Medico, but it's big, annoying. I need these cards to all be here, so I'll probably just press skip here unless someone wants, like everyone's fine. We could destroy Sweet Spot, I guess. There's only Fanatic left. You know what? We're fine. Skip. Take it. We have Cursor. Oh, we prevented the damage to our Taki. Nice. Free power. I want Medico to increase his own healing, I think. Could also just like do a lot of damage, but Medico needs to not die, right? At least not right away. Cool. That did something. Oh, and there's an environment card because of that. So it ruined the thing. Well, we can still do it this turn if we can destroy an environment card. I don't know that we can. That's fine. Brother's sacrifice. Yes. Do it. Don't do this. Alright, we want to play Positive Prognosis. I'm still alive. That's the important thing. I heal a bunch. I don't want to use a power now. I want to get hit points. Healing Pulse. Oh, Mr. Fixer's at maximum. Alright, so I should get to pick the order of this. It's kind of funny. Yes, use a power, or yes, heal. We only need to add 2 more tokens. So I would say Fanatic wants to use a power, and yeah, Commodore can use a power. I mean, but Lifeline could use a power too. It just kills our Taki like faster, but our Taki knew what she was getting into. I guess if anyone's healing, it's her, but she could, I mean, she could also not heal. No one needs to heal. I'll give her the hit points. Lifeline, yes, uses a power. He does a bunch of area damage. I'm holding caps lock. That doesn't do anything. And Fanatic uses a power. And uses Mechanite. Hey look, Orchestrate the Void has been achieved. Also, we're doing 11 damage here. 13 damage. I guess we don't waste it. We hit Master. We're gonna end up having too much damage. Alright, Medico needs health badly. So does Arataki. We get bonus hit points. I love bonus hit points. All right, we didn't get rid of the thing because it was whatever. Oh wait, maybe we can destroy an environment card now. Can someone play a card that destroys the environment? No, but it's too late because the check already happened. That's why we put that message in, because people were complaining about it because they didn't understand it. Can we just like get rid of this? It's more trouble than it's worth. We get a card play. This just gets rid of itself, right? Like, I don't care. We could just do more heal. It is 1 damage to self, but then it heals also Medico, so he profits from it. We don't really need that many cards, though, at this point. Like, all we need to do is 4 damage to OblivAeon and 1 to Aeon Master. So, like, Lifeline, like, accidentally does it on his turn. And Fnatic accidentally does it as well. Does someone want to go and hang out with Voss and OblivAeon? Probably not, because he plays a card. Unless, like, Lifeline goes over there and hangs out. But he probably gets killed, right? Like, he has Arataki, but she doesn't survive all of that. I think we just stay over here. We're, like, setting up, I guess. We play, like, Aegis. We just get hit points, right? Like, let Medico do the doctor's work, basically. He does need to heal himself a little. Do we play Flare from the brink? Sure. Also, 1 target deals damage. Does it matter which one? I think there's like +1s. I guess Fixer could like hit OblivAeon and give him another -1. Sure. That's a thing. Oh, we're still getting hit points? Why? Oh. Each her target regains 2. But wait. Oh, this is my card in power. Everyone could use a power now. We don't need to. Let's just like take the hit points. Oh my gosh. That's so much. Dr. Medico having this card is obscene. I mean, I do want to use powers, but like there's nothing to do. We just have to do like 2 damage. Or turn landscape. Yeah, I don't want that. Swap it out. Like, literally these 2 cards, the damage from them. There's also Seraph. Like, I could just like do this. That's a bad idea with the OblivAeon, but you know, like there's just like too much. 2 equipment cards. Vitality Battery, probably. And the Sulfax, yeah. I could heal a bunch from Vitality Battery, probably. Yeah, I could heal a bit. Is that worthwhile? That seems okay. I mean, it might be the other card. 50-50 Vitality Battery. Worst case, Seraph just does it, right? So. Oh. It was almost to the end. Then I reshuffle. Is this just whenever a non-hero target is destroyed during your turn? It's like Seraph can do the work for me. The problem is if I use this, it's destroyed. But if I use this, it kills Aeon Master. Seraph can actually get me more hit points if I press skip here, and then Fnatic can finish the job. That's hilarious. All right. Seraph, get me more hit points. Draw a card or regain 2 hit points. I have lots of cards. And plenty of hit points, but I'll take some hit points here. I have like 10 cards or something. Oh, also I get to do 1 damage. Could I have done more? I don't think I could have done more, right? No. Just get rid of Aeon Master here now. Oh, it counts for Vitality Battery as well. Cool. Alright, Lifeline can't hit himself. Mr. Fixer can't really. Let's just not. We're not getting that. I don't want to move to the first battle zone. I don't want to hope for the dawn. Is there something I would trade for that would be better? Digital Age is pretty cool, but let's just swap out. Right, I need to do 2 damage to OblivAeon. Can I do it? Oh, right, I couldn't. I was thinking I could Final Dive or Faultless or something, but that's not a thing because reasons. The 8 just doesn't seem like useful here. We could basically Holy Nova. We could Divine Focus. We don't have any damage boosts though. So Holy Nova seems fine. Heals Dr. Medico. We attack OblivAeon. And he flips to the next side. We draw a bunch of cards. See if I can pour this better now. Oh yeah, there's a lot of sediment here. I don't think I want that part. Faultless is dead. All right. I can destroy an environment card. And we can discard cards for this, or we just discard them sort of by playing the game. I guess this is handy. We can just like get it next turn if we don't get it by then though. We're gonna lose our first environment. Oh no. Char hits OblivAeon. Thanks, Char. Armstrong hits the wrong guy. Hey, Faultless is gonna hit. Or sorry, Voss. Oh, did Voss leave? Voss left. Man, I wanted to hit OblivAeon. Rude. So if I choose Fixer here, then that's annoying. That means there's an extra Scion play. Which we didn't want. Stupid card. Like, Boss is gonna hit OblivAeon for like 15 damage, and now he's coming over here and playing an extra card. He's not doing else on this turn though, so just do that. Rude. The T-Rex. We must all discard a card. Which all counts for this, which is why I didn't discard for it. Sure. 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 Don't think I want that. Final Dive is probably not that great. Ow. Sorry, Arataki. You just got blasted by Voss. But here's Lifeline with 28 health. The block is here. And the only one here to hang out with OblivAeon is himself. He moves the countdown down. Rude. He tries to do 3 damage to everything, which is 0 to most. Pretty much 0 to everyone except for, like, Nemesis, which is 1. So, I don't think the order matters. I don't think it can matter. And now, of course, he's playing cards at the end of each hero turn, so if there's a hero who can't be productive, they would leave. But I think all these heroes are pretty productive. They're pretty well set up. So with objectives like we have T-Rex bot and stuff going on. We have Infinity Cannon Chronoist. We have lots of stuff going on there. We got good stuff going here. We got Fnatic going here. So yeah, everyone's really hopping, and Mr. Fixer is ready to pop out the overdrive. Oh, also the shard. How many tokens are there? I don't know. 4. Do we even want the shard? We're basically hoist chaining him, right? So, and we're not doing that many damage instances, so I don't think we even want to do this. We have Cursor, but like we want T-Rex bot to be doing stuff, so I think we actually don't do the shard here because it's more useful to give him -1s that basically he can't do a whole lot. I guess he might leave and stuff, but like if we do the shard, I mean it's not that much damage. Worst case, he like plays a bunch of Tear Through Realities and stuff that like do double damage. Isn't great. We take a few of those and die, but so if we do discard for the shard, we overdrive, he's hoist chained twice. Yeah, maybe it's probably worth the shard. I mean, we just like the thing is we don't have any in capabilities, but we do have ways to like let other people do stuff. So I go back to say we do the shard, but it's pretty close. Honestly, it's like it's not clear cut to say yes, discard for the shard. I think here, so it's a fair point. You get this yet? No. One more. So yeah, like overdrive here is the right play, I think. Because we want to hoist chain him as much as possible for everyone else. I mean, eventually we hoist chain him enough that he can't even hit us, even with the shard bonus. T-Rex, yeah, it gives the shard bonus, and yeah, so it helps, obviously, but yeah, so like this is bad for Mr. Fixer. He does like miss on the first one because of that, but then he hits T-Rex bot for like 4 and 4, which isn't awesome. Versus, you know, like 0 and 0. But then T-Rex bot hits him back for like a lot. So there's that. There's some value. And yeah, it's like 0 and 0 to like everyone else except Cursor, right? And Nemesis bonus and whatever. Hoist chain is doing the work here. So like for everyone else, it's fine. That's the danger is like it's actually not fine for these cards to get played for Mr. Fixer, but the goal is that we kill OblivAeon faster with the shard. So, and we have some ability to like let Mr. Fixer play a card, let Mr. Fixer use a power, and so on. That hopefully is worthwhile. We also have the irreducible thing, which might help for Voss at some point. We never switch that style out. Oh man, Great Fortune. That's worth swapping out for, isn't it? I mean, we could just wait and let Medico have it. Maybe we just wait and let Medico have it, because having Digital Age on this side is just like kind of nice. Sure. Let's just wait. Discarding a card for this. It's going to be that. Hey, look, we discarded a card and got a reward. The game is silent for you. It's not silent. It's lower than my voice, but try turning it up a little bit. The sound distorted. I could try doing something. What can I do? Are you hearing like the thing where it like speeds up and slows down or whatever? That used to happen. Let me get to like a play card phase. I can like restart the game if that helps, maybe. Like the levels are showing fine, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But I don't want to discard for this. I hate discarding for that. Discard. Destroy ship shape. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna look at my levels here. If I turn the music down, it goes away. But yeah, I mean, you might be seeing like some weird distortion because of something that I can't hear. It sounds underwater and or scratchy. Now let me try changing it to this. Does that sound better? I can't hear it, but you might be able to hear it and it might sound better. Let me know. I don't need to hear it, honestly. I could just turn on my head. Oh, it's much better? All right. Then I can listen to it, because then why not? So something got mixed up there in the audio business. So I can hear it now in my headphones. All right. But it's comfortable to not have headphones, right? I don't mind headphones, but like when you're wearing them for like 2 or 3 hours, it's a lot. Okay. So we could just like punch OblivAeon a bunch. We could give a figurehead to Fnatic, which is pretty valuable. It's worth like at least 6, 8, 9 or more damage. You know, try to take out Voss or kill Voss while he's OblivAeon. Probably the latter. That's normally what we would do. Yeah, I think the figurehead is worth a lot of damage here. And we shoot OblivAeon. I've done it before when like I had nothing else to do. Like my team was so overpowered that like, oh, he deals each target damage. So he's actually moving La Commodora. That's hilarious because... All right, yeah, oh, that's annoying because he like immediately moves them, right? That means the Commodore is going to be over in the other battle zone. Well, Fixer at least can go without taking a ton of damage. I guess he could have like had T-Rex bot go off and then take a higher hit, but it's probably better that he doesn't. And but then Hoist Chain's gone. All right, we can't have that. Yeah, if Hiradam is irreducible, Voss melts pretty quickly, but we need the Hoist Chain to be around here, so everyone needs to take their licks here. While Hoist Chain is active for the things that we want Hoist Chain to be active for. Where's Medico? Oh, right, he didn't get hit, so he didn't leave. Don't hit Citizen Storm. Is T-Rex going after a boss? T-Rex is fine. We can let that T-Rex. So if we hit T-Rex bot here, he responds and then Mr. Fixer takes more damage. It's probably okay. We also want Commodore to go, I guess. It's not like that much. It's like 6 or 7 versus T-Rex bot hitting back for like a pretty good chunk. Yeah, that's decent trade. Do lose the enraged T-Rex, but I guess it's 5 because of Hoist Chain. Then Fixer leaves, and that's annoying. So now we're over here in the first battle zone. And we can use powers. Do any powers do anything? Mr. Fixer could do nothing. Commodore could do her base power. Lifeline could do nothing. So I guess Commodore, we just draw a card. And we get to play cards. I guess we play like setup cards. Lifeline can play a setup card. Does this have to deal damage? No, it's draw a card. It's different. Fixer could play something else. Like he could replace the Riveting Crane with Grease Monkey Fist, or he could play Harmony, or he could play Jackhandle because there's like self-damage from a Scion card or something like that. I like Hoist Chain though. Yeah, I think it's like just let Lifeline play a card and play another copy of this. Draw more cards. Deal damage later. Weigh Anchor. Play random cards seems bad when there's like no targets and we might have to hit each other, so I'm just gonna skip. And now we do have to do this, which could be very dangerous. Turns out wasn't danger. And I really want this to go to Fanatic's play area. I guess Lifeline, have it and go do cool stuff with it. Have free cards. Bottom card of my deck. There's 2 cards left in there. What is my deck? Temporal Rigging and Weigh Anchor. Cool. Alright, we are gonna stay here and punch OblivAeon, because that's what we do. Oh, yes I do. And I don't really need that anymore. And because I kind of want the hit points. So we do have From the Brink, but you know, you don't want to necessarily use it if you don't have to. Could do Doctor's Orders for Fnatic here. She's the only one with me right now. Could heal ourselves to by 3. Or we could Flare Up. Flare Up seems fine. Have a hit point, Fnatic. Or 2. Have 2. Oh, why am I clicking that when I could be clicking the hairdryer? The hairdryer is correct. This is a very nice beer. It's very strong and deceptively strong. OblivAeon comes at Legato and Fnatic because Medico is not even nearby. Oh, I'm sorry, Citizen Storm, but you are not as good as either of those things. Bye. Poor Citizen Storm. So strong it makes you lose focus and lose? Could happen. Could happen. We'll see. Seems unlikely, but you never know. We are punching OblivAeon pretty effectively here. Hey, regeneration. That's a card I've been looking for. We could play it right now. Or Fnatic could play a card to use Mechanite Ultra Strike. I really wish he had that +1. That would be really nice. I think Medico wants regeneration. Like more than the other things. And no one has plus damage, right? Medico has irreducible damage and also unincreasable damage. Legato has actually +1 damage. Except he can't increase Medico's damage. Everyone's getting hit points. Alright, we get to do Great Fortune. Our deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one-shots. And 4 ongoing limiteds. So the odds say one-shot. Which card would I like to play? I'd like to play Flare Up again, I think. That seems fine. We guessed wrong. I do want to move to the second battle zone. That's where the action is. Hermetic is better than this because we can't really use that. I guess we can now that we can actually deal ourselves damage, but that's so slow, we're not going to get it. We could get this much faster by just like murdering it very quickly with all these cards we can play. Like we can do this like twice and play. We don't want to play Leyline Shift. We could play Haunting Memories and get Arataki back and play her. It's kind of hilarious. I think I still have one more play, don't I? I sure do. All right. Arataki's back. Arataki's doing her things. That is soaking tons of damage for me. I want to discard the top card of each deck, but we do want to play Harrow. And do 5 damage. We don't even get through to Voss. And the game is rigged. We almost get Hermetic. I mean, we get it with Seraph here. Unless... No! OblivAeon. Hoist Chain is coming in hot here, so let's just do that. So each target in the game means that's 5 and 5. Or 6 and 6 or whatever that is. I guess, no, it's like 7 and 7, right? 7 and 7 to Mr. Fixer, but Hoist Chain does affect it, so it's 5 and 5. TRX Spot is going down. Cursor is going down, so yeah, protect Mr. Fixer. Gold Dose Station is not good for this shard. This is why I didn't necessarily want the shard to be active, basically. Because this sort of thing could happen. I don't think the order matters anymore. I mean, Hoist Chain's working. I don't think Mr. Fixer's dying, right? So I think just everything else is happening. We're losing Cursor and TRX Bot, but there's nothing for them to do right now. It's certainly like more than like OblivAeon usually gets to do on this side for me. Usually like things are pretty locked down, but I don't have any like other heroes that could lock things down, so it's just kind of we do what we can do. And let OblivAeon play cards, but we don't have any way to like stop him playing cards like you might if you had Legacy or something, so. But we do have our own ways to do decent amounts of damage, so. The last wager. So we have an extra power use already. We never found Absolution, hey? So we don't really need to Smite the Transgressor or Embolden. I guess it's Brutal Censure. We're not actually getting him this turn. There's Absolution. He's gonna get a turn. Seems like it. And he's sending us to the other battle zone. Cool. Except for Lifeline. Because Arataki. Yeah. Which saves us a Devastation token. We don't use this for no reason. It's fine. Sure. Discard a card. Probably never playing Pipe Wrench. Rig Teleporter. I don't know. We have this already. Seems good. And we're probably not playing End of Days. I don't see a situation where we play that at this point. That's a one-shot. That's a one-shot. We did it. There's only 6 more. Looks like an audio waveform. Reduce all damage by 2. Medicos have a nice regeneration time. That's a nice beer. Enjoy it. Volcanic eruption. This is happening. No hero is dealt damage this way, though. Sorry, Arataki, you died again. But, you know, like, it's kind of your deal. Oh man, OblivAeon down to 3. I wonder if we could have figured out 3 more damage. We probably could have figured out 3 more damage, right? That whole round. I'm sure we could have done that. Lifeline actually gets moved. Which means OblivAeon's gonna leave. I mean, he was gonna leave anyways, I think. He goes to the zone with the most hero targets at the end. I think he says that. Yeah. And then he deals each target 3 damage, but Hoist Chain is now active. And Defensive Displacement is active. So most things are taking 0 here except for Mr. Fixer. It's kind of hilarious. Like, OblivAeon's here at 3. We get a whole round to beat up on boss here. So he's going to flip, and he's going to go to where OblivAeon is and regain 50, so he's going to be back to full. And then we just murder him, like, so hard. We could actually go and, like, beat him up with irreducible damage if we wanted to. I think it makes sense to just flip OblivAeon and get at him. So, discard a card. Play a card. This. If I dual crowbars, can I, like, hit OblivAeon and then boss? I think I could, right? I think that works. I could also Bloodsworn OblivAeon, right? That's funny. Actually, if I do this, then Defensive Displacement sticks around, but we can still, like, blast through it. You don't have to worry about destroying it. Let's make sure that works. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Dual crowbars. There we go. Damage dealt is irreducible. I'll be right back. Oh, mighty chair. Evil Dice Monkey, it's all up to Sparky Wolf, whether you get booped or not. So yeah, really the only thing now is like, does Voss get a turn? Because I don't know that we actually get 80 damage. We might get 80 damage, but like, we don't have any incapabilities. No one has been incapacitated. So we don't have a lot of ways to like let other people do things. So maybe, we'll see. Infusion of power. Shuffle? What else is there if we shuffle? Anything that does anything? No? Shovel. I guess someone else might want Digital Age. We could get more chances at Great Fortune. That seems better, right? More chances at Great Fortune seems better than Digital Age. So, well, hilariously, there's one card here. Can I make sure to have enough cards for Great Fortune to work? I guess I can actually make sure it works, can't I? Because I'm Commodora. That's hilarious. What does Fixer have? Compulsion. Okay, whatever. So, like, we can reveal... Shuffle my deck of one card. Right? So I discard a card for this, probably. Destroy a card. I guess it's temporal rigging. I don't know that we want Sweet Spot. All right. Discard a card for this. So I want there to be one card at the end of my turn when Great Fortune happens. Which means... And right now it's temporal rigging. I can like control what it is if I don't reshuffle by using my base power. I can put some other card in and like draw one. So I want to use a power. And I want to shuffle my deck and put one card in. Let's put in like I don't know, a one-shot like Harness Anomaly. I'll just play that like twice. That seems good. That's the second card. And I'm gonna draw a card. So now I know my one deck for Great Fortune. I will shuffle my deck, so I won't know what the top card is. What could it be? I mean, I could have put 2 equipments and then shuffle my deck, but could there be an equipment? I don't know. And now this is my card play. I could play Sweet Spot now that there's nothing left. I didn't want to have Sweet Spot like ruin everything earlier, but now I could play Sweet Spot. That seems fine. It's going to come after that. So now we get a power. Don't want to use this. We can let Mr. Fixer like hit with dual crowbars like off of someone else, I guess. We can let Fixer use Hairdryer. That's 6 damage. That's like the same amount of damage, right? Basically. Let's use the Hairdryer. Alright, we get to play a card. Guess we just like punch Voss a bunch. We could give some card draws, but like honestly, does anyone need a card draw? Like, no. We just like punch Voss for 6. Seems okay. And someone can play a card. That seems hilarious. What does Fixer have? Fixer doesn't have like cards that let him like one shots to let him do his power. Like that's what we want. We want overdrive and stuff, but we don't have that. We could like play Doctor's Orders that lets Mr. Fixer use a power. You could actually hit someone else for like more and then like bounce it off of Seraph, but there's -2, right? So it doesn't actually work. Oh, but you get the shard bonus again, right? So it still nets a lot. So all right, Seraph, sorry. And this is gonna go. It's like the most on Fnatic, right? I think it's still the most on Fnatic. Alright, we don't want to move bottom card of our deck to our hand. That would ruin everything. So let's get an equipment. I don't know. Cards. Alright, I wonder what's in my deck. Shuffle my deck. Randomness could happen. Oh my gosh, they're the same card. I can't believe it. Let's let Mr. Fixer. He already used his power, right? But he could get charge. I guess Fnatic has the +1 now, but she's not doing that much, right? But she could get to use her power. That could happen. We could, like, get her to play. I don't know that she wants to play any of these. She does have to pick something. Citizen Storm. Come back. End of days. Oh my god. Cool. That's fine. We can destroy it. We probably won't get to the environment turn. Wow. Fnatic, let's try again. Here, put your environment destruction card back in. Maybe it will get played. Nope, Zealous Offense. Wow, some whiffs here. Run aground? Seems good now. Choose for me. I'm okay with 12 damage to Voss. Now my deck is just equipment. We can... Hey, look. We can play equipment cards. Or limited cards. Sure. Harmony. Use powers at the end of the turn? Sure. 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 Draw cards. Oh, I could use a power now. Vitality battery? Doesn't seem to be doing anything besides shooting Voss a whole bunch now. I don't know. Fanatic, play a card. Divine Focus. She has so many cards in her hand. Yeah. And she has +1. Oh my god. Also this? Alright, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Oh man, I haven't had Cosmic Immolation the whole time. Everyone gets to use the power. Not everyone. One person gets to use the power. We already used Check Up Hairdryer. I'm pretty sure. We used a... This has been a turn. This has been a whole turn, right? We did use that this turn. We used Mr. Fixer this turn. I don't even remember what happened. Lifeline used Vitality Battery. We didn't use Mechanite Ultra Strike. And now she has the thing. So now's the time to do 10 damage. If you're playing this at tabletop, you don't know what's been used this turn. So if you're like, the digital version to tell you, you wouldn't have known anyways. It'll tell you when you try to do it. It's not gonna tell you all the time. Alright, what the heck is going on? I don't want to move. I want to trade this for not this. Whatever isn't this, I want that. No, but I don't want that. No, Digital Age is better than that. Okay, we'll keep the Digital Age. Shuffle the mission deck. Cool. I don't want any of those things. I get to use a power. The hairdryer. I mean, we're just flexing on Voss at this point, right? It's nice to, like, I would like to, like, thank the Academy and the random generator for, like, giving me primary objective at the start. Was a pretty nice, way to make sure we win here. Because, yeah, Voss is not making it out of here. Which of these does the most damage to Voss? Like, literally none of them? Each hero can use a power. Okay, that's one way to do it. Alright, who's gonna get the final damage? Who's been the MVP out of these 5 heroes? Honestly, it's been a full team effort, right? Like, Mr. Fixer's been pretty solid the whole time with Hoist Chain and just, like, lots of stuff going on. Commodore has been, like, super support, making everyone awesome. Medico has been keeping everyone alive, and then, but also, like, Hairdryer and Everyman, like, doing a ton of damage. Lifeline's been doing a ton of damage, but also, like, just being the tank with Arataki. And Fanatic's just been, like, there, kicking butt the whole time. Like, she's not... I would say, like, if anyone's, like, not the MVP, it's Fnatic, because she hasn't been, like, outstanding, but she's been solid. She's been solid. I think, like, it's been a full team effort. It's pretty equal. Zedfell thinks Fixer. I could see that. Like, Fixer's, like, obviously the Shard Bearer is going to be, like, give you that. But she's only the Shard for a little while. So it's not like... Fixer has the Shard active right now, yes. So I think Fixer can one-shot right now. So... I mean, it might be... actually, he could Bloodsworn Exhibition Voss if we went to the other order. So I think we got to do that. We got to do that. We got to send him to the crowd's favor, right? That's what we got to do. So someone's got to boop him. So, Fanatic, give him a boop. Give him a boop. This boop right here. Boop. The Fanatic boop. Classic. Use Bloodsworn Exhibition. Another splendid battle. Are we recording this? We should be recording this. Great promo. We're recording this, right? Am I recording? Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Any GeoWizard fans out there? Destroy Voss, but not Virtuoso of the Void. Alright, GG. We also lost Voss's picture. Bug report. That's just the weirdest bug. The captions could not handle that. All right, here's the credits. Well, the monkey off the back. OblivAeon has been defeated. The outcome is chosen. Sorry, Sparky Wolf. I mean, it's just been weird. I normally go into OblivAeon like expecting to win. Like I probably win like 80% of the time at least. So like it's weird to lose. And it's super weird to lose 4 times in a row. So it's nice to just get a win, and like a crushing win. Like no heroes incapacitated. One environment that was like, it didn't even hurt us, right? Like, and we got the crazy shield flip on his own damage. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. Maybe once. I think I've seen that once before with the shield flip because OblivAeon made it happen. But like, it happened in such a perfect way that he went to the other zone where no one was and beat them up instead. Like, that was super good. After like 3 games of the shield just being like, oh, you would have flipped it, but this one little thing happened and it was 1 HP off or 1 off or whatever. Mine 33 Boggle, it was the primary objective. So what happened was OblivAeon, there was 2 more tokens needed. He played Tear Through Reality and like came to our battle zone and did enough damage to flip 2 objectives for us, which made him leave and do the damage in the other battle zone. Like, it was just ridiculous. So I've actually, that's just a weird combo that like you need him to play the right card, right? Obviously you can't just assume he's going to do it unless you have Visionary to suggest it for him or something like that. But like, that's such a crazy combo to happen. Whereas I think like the last, honestly, and maybe not not all the games, but at least in 2 of the games that I lost recently, like the same level of crazy thing that happened, but for OblivAeon's favor versus my favor. Like that thing is like an outrageously lucky thing that happened for me in this game. Whereas it was happening, like felt like every game it was happening for OblivAeon that he was getting those super lucky plays that were unlucky for me. If that makes sense. And yeah, this beer is hitting, but it's good because we won. So I don't need to be good at the game anymore. Thank you, Sparky Wolf. I appreciate you. And we definitely have to have that cooking stream someday. I don't know. Get like a camera set up in the kitchen and Discord chat, and we'll like make tacos or something. Despite the terrible destruction of timelines, OblivAeon has been defeated. You saved the multiverse. And it says that there's different messages there. I don't know if you know that, but there's different messages depending on what happens at the end. So because there was no heroes defeated, like it's a different message. So I think maybe someone has like gone through and figured that out, but maybe they haven't. So I don't know. Spoilers. So we only destroyed 3 scions. Like, honestly, that's a good sign. high numbers of Scions defeated means like how much damage is that? Like, say each Scion has like 60 or 70 or 80 hit points. Like, I don't know what's the average Scion hit point. We can go find out, but like that's damage that you're dealing to these guys that isn't to OblivAeon, right? So that's not damage you want to be doing. Environments destroyed is obviously bad because that means you've been getting tokens or not flipping OblivAeon properly. And here's Incapped is you're usually going to get some, but yeah. So, and then we beat boss, which was like an extra 80 damage or whatever, 90 damage that we had to do. But by the time you're set up, it's like nothing. We did beat him on Fnatic's turn, I think, but that was mainly because like we didn't have any incaps, so like we couldn't just like spam Fixer or whatever. So yeah, what's that like average Scion hit points? Scions. Well, like 60. You need like a spreadsheet. Do like a calculator. There's a calculator app, right? So we got like 60, 30. Dark Mine is literally just 26. Imperium is 30 on one side and 30 on this, and 15 on the other side. Calculator, come back. So 45. Paulus is 39. Nixius is just 30. Really? Just 30? What a wimp. Progeny is 60. Boss is 90. Sanctions 55. Void Souls 40. Divide by 10. There's 10 of them, right? This is what this grid shows me. There's 10. So average is, yeah. I mean, I said 50. That was the first number I said. So turns out in my brain, 47.5 is the average hit points. Obviously, there's damage reduction and stuff. So like, it's not exactly that. But so that's why I was like, maybe it's higher because I feel like it's higher. But like, on average, each Scion you kill is 50 damage you could have dealt to OblivAeon instead. Right? And so if you kill 10 Scions, it's like, cool, that's 500 damage that you could have like won the game with if you had hit OblivAeon instead. Because all you need to do, not all, but like, you know, you got to get rid of the shield. But then like, then you have to do 300 damage, right? You have to do 180 and 120. So you're spending 500 damage killing Scions, like you're probably doing it wrong. You probably have spent that 500 damage. You could have killed OblivAeon almost twice. And so usually what that means, in my experience, if you like kill all the Scions, it's because OblivAeon is being a big jerk and running away, and the shield is being a problem. At least for me, because I know that I should be focusing on OblivAeon. But if you are playing this mode and you're finding that you're killing too many Scions, it might be that you're focusing on the Scions too much. You need to focus on OblivAeon more. Like, once you can start hitting OblivAeon on those pages, like, hit OblivAeon. Stop hitting the Scions. Guides say to kill Scions, like, they're wrong. They're wrong. Like, kill the Scions if you have nothing else to do, but that's, obviously, that's not your... These guys don't win you the game. Killing OblivAeon wins you the game. So, do the objective. It's just like any villain. Like, if I'm fighting Baron Blade and I'm beating up Blade battalions, am I winning? Is that how I win? This isn't the right one. Where's the regular Baron Blade? Like, in order to win the game, I have to, like, beat up as many of these guys as possible, right? That's how you win. The guide says. The Scions of Baron Blade. Logic Dolphin killed 6 Scions and lost because he didn't kill OblivAeon? Yeah. I mean, I've been there where, like, literally the shield is there and you can't get rid of the shield because you're fighting a shield that, like, just has one of those ridiculous conditions and you have to just wait for the shield to go off, right? And he's immune. So you have nothing else to do but, like, beat up Scions. So, like, that's for me when I kill 10 Scions, it's because I couldn't hit OblivAeon. Like, that's the only reason. And I mean, that's that. And usually, like, I would say, like, in those cases, 50% of the time, it's I'm flexing and beating everything up, and the other half of the time is I'm losing, like, because I couldn't beat OblivAeon, and I only could beat the Scions, and I still lose. So, like, you have a countdown. You have to be able to win. So, anyways, that's my strategy guide. Remember when I said you should just watch me to learn how to beat OblivAeon, and then I lost like 3 times in a row on stream? Well, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, OblivAeon kills the Scions instead of me. That does happen sometimes. Anyways, so I was like, I'm going to just play this against OblivAeon as many times tonight as it takes until I win, but I won the first time. So thanks to Primary Objective for that. And having a, you know, a pretty sweet team, and everything worked out. Primary Objective. Easy mode. Fusion of Pain. Next most easy mode. Maybe Arc of Unreality tied for that. Ceaseless Ruin and Source of Foes can go away. Hate them. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I'll write up my thoughts on OblivAeon sometime. But that's going to be it for tonight. I will continue enjoying my beer. Maybe watch some shows or some YouTubes. And we will see you soon. Make sure to check out the rest of our shows on Handelabra. And check out our games available in the places you know. So, have a good night. Thanks for watching.